YouTube chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Listen, Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. This is going to end very badly for somebody. This Luce Cannon and Wack 100 beef has taken more twists and turns than the Tyler Perry movie. Every single day, there's something new coming out. Somebody's getting exposed for doing something. Somebody's being called a rat. There's paperwork flying everywhere. Some of it is fake, some of it is not. At this point, it's very hard to decipher what's real and what's not. Just a couple days ago, Wack 100 admitted to setting up Luce Cannon and also playing the long game in their friendship. Before Luce Cannon and Wack got cool, Luce Cannon used to be Big U's mans. But then something happened and Luce Cannon and Big U got into it. That's when Luce Cannon started running with Wack. Now, when these two guys got together, it just felt odd. There's video footage on YouTube, you guys can go check it out, of Luce Cannon just dissing Wack damn near every single time he was on camera.
So it's like, Wack, it's like you do all this internet thugging shit and acting like you just so turned up, putting it on Paru this, Paru that. Nobody's seen you do nothing. You beat up a that was don't fit named Stitches. Like, bro, you did some buster ass shit and then you acting like you got clout.
Well, a couple days ago, we actually got to find out that Wack was playing the long game with Luce Cannon. Wack put out this audio claiming this was Luce Cannon's wife, Clarissa, cheating on him. He said this call is being recorded. Maybe he needs to go to the ear doctor. And she's just rubbing her hands while the trainer is caressing that big back of hers, saying, yeah, baby daddy, give them what they need to keep you in there. Law 15. Crush your enemy totally. Law 37. He fell for the spectacles in the form of a clubhouse stage and a podcast microphone. Did he forget what he said about me back in 2021, 2022? Because I sure didn't. Hashtag bozo. Hashtag trainers over baby daddies. The virtue of patience will always conquer the eagerness of an imbecile. Somebody then got in the comments and asked them, damn, so Wack never liked Luce? Wack said, he established that 3 to 4 years ago. Can't blame me for playing dead long enough until he killed himself. Now, for all you street guys out there, if this isn't a sign to get the fuck out the streets because nobody's loyal, I don't know what is. Now, it does not stop there, you guys. This actually gets pretty worse. Just earlier last week, Luce Cannon, who's currently locked up with LIL Durk, connected Durk with academics. Durk wanted to send a message to his fans and figured Ack was the best outlet. So, Luce Cannon calls his wife to set the call up with academics. A lot of people were confused as to why they were watching Luce Cannon's wife, Clarissa, interview LIL Durk along with academics. We know you helped to set up the call, but do you actually have to talk during the interview?
I just read to myself.
How the fam been?
The family?
Yeah.
My family good. You know, I talk to them. It's the only people I talk to is just the family and my lawyer for real. Just keep my spirits up, keep my energy pure.
How's your relationship with your family now that you're in there? Is it closer?
Huh? What you mean?
Like, are you closer with your family as far as your relationship? You know, being up in there talking to them every day?
I don't get what you're saying. You said like as I'm close to my family?
Yeah, like now with all that's going on, has it brought you guys closer?
I always been close to my family. I'm a family man.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yes, Smurf. I've been, man, I know y'all was just wondering about your mental, man. I just saw you on this journey. And I seen how, like, even, there's a few times you hit me up and you were just like, yo, Ack, I'm just checking on you. That meant a lot to me.
It was a little bit strange, but maybe this was Clarissa's way of trying to intro herself to the audience as a media personality. This also let the audience know that LIL Durk and Luce Cannon were actually close. A lot closer than most people assumed. And one person that did not like Luce Cannon getting the exclusive from LIL Durk was Wack 100. Wack then goes on to put out a screenshot of a text message of somebody hating on Luce Cannon's relationship with LIL Durk. Because of course, why would you not want to discredit your enemy, especially when it's looking like he's trying to go into your lane? As you guys can see here, somebody texted saying, yo, please let Wack know he thought, aka Lil Durk, thought he was talking to Ack. He did not know he was being recorded. Just like he said, he didn't want to talk to nobody. But since it was Ack, he thought Buddy told him he did not want to talk to him. He went on ahead and talked to him, and he did not know anything about that lady supposed to be interviewing him. Y'all don't think he knows how to call Ack on his own? Then Wack goes on the caption and says, enough said. All blogs need to terminate dude's call. He wrung out, wrapped up, and irrelevant. AKA, stop giving shine to my op. Just let him sit in jail and rot and stop making him relevant. Now, I guess that plan did not work, so Wack decided to up the stakes. He goes on to call Luce Cannon a snitch who was sent up there to get information from Lil Durk. Wack posted this message saying, they sent Luce up there to get info out of Durk. He's been pulled out of the scheduled RICO he's been named in. Everybody's court date has been moved to May 2026 trial but Luce Cannon Williams. If all other codees will be on trial on May 2026 date, then where will he be? His bitch slipped and ran her mouth to her mother. Her mother communicating with a New York nigga Luce connected her with from YouTube. He's trying to work Durk for the feds. Give bro heads up, he needs to put the Muslim wall around him. Wack says in the caption, the plot thickens. Chi-Town, warn your mans, I did my part. This is some shiesty shit you can only see in the movies, you guys. From the outside looking in, this looks like Wack is trying to discredit Luce Cannon and also trying to end his relationship with Durk. Wack knows if Durk considers Luce Cannon to be a snitch, an informant, he's going to get away from him and things will be a little bit uncomfortable for Luce while he's locked up. Now, once again, like I told you guys at the start of the video, you gotta take every single thing with a grain of salt. Nobody knows what's real. Nobody knows what's the truth. Nobody knows who's lying. Seems like both parties are now playing in the mud, trying to throw as much dirt on the other person as they can. If I can label you as a snitch while you're locked up and also cut off your resource and access to the media, nobody will ever hear from you again and I win. This is some very evil plan by Wack 100. You guys get in the comments below. Do you guys believe Wack saying that Luce was sent up there to get info from Durk for the feds? Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.